Iglesia ni Cristo is set to hold its Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan or Aid to Fight Poverty today at the Quirino Grandstand grounds in Manila. I am Nea Mangawang live from EBC Studio.
The charity mission, planned to be the biggest so far in Manila, will be conducted by the INC in commemoration of the church's 104th anniversary this July 27. It will start shortly and will last the whole day. I am Eliza Gonzalez Manglik Mott. Stay tuned as we bring you the latest in the Aid to Fight Poverty.
This activity is meant to reach out to everyone and open not just to the brothers or brethren, but also to everyone in the community who needs help. The Iglesia ni Cristo, through its social arm, Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, is offering free medical and dental services with support from the diagnostics and laboratory departments. I am Randy Bernardino.
And of course, if you have your cell phone in your hand, please feel free to snap, post, and tag your stories. Be part of our coverage today by posting your photos and comments on our Facebook and Instagram accounts. Don't forget to use our official hashtag Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. I am Kyle the Puente. So we're just waiting for a few minutes until the event starts. I know the weather is not necessarily the brightest and sunniest for today, but at least it's not too hot.
Yes, we can see from our coverage that it's pouring rain, but already there's a large crowd going there. I know here in Quezon City we had buses leaving as early as 4:30 this morning, all going to the venue there.
Yes, we saw those buses lined up on the streets. The weather is not too friendly, but we have a very friendly activity that we will cover today.
And all is now set for the Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan of the Iglesia ni Cristo or Church of Christ, with the simultaneous holding of medical, dental, and outreach programs in Quirino Grandstand, Luneta in Manila today, July 15. This will be one of the largest social civic programs of the INC, wherein free medical and dental services will be given and bags of goods will be distributed.
The Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan aims to help needy communities not only in Metro Manila but also in nearby provinces. According to the director of the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, Dr. Serge Santos, at least 1,400 doctors and dentists are ready to treat thousands of patients. Bags of goods are also expected to be distributed.
Through our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo Manalo, the Iglesia ni Cristo will once again hold a large medical and dental mission as part of the Aid to Fight Poverty at Quirino Grandstand in Manila starting 7 a.m. This activity is meant to reach out to everyone. So this is open not just to the brothers or the brethren, but also to everyone in the community who needs help. And nowadays, it seems that everyone else needs help.
Aside from food and medicines, entertainment shall also be provided. Earlier, Iglesia ni Cristo General Auditor, Brother Glicerio Santos Jr., said INC Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, had already directed church officials to intensify anti-poverty projects, particularly the Lingap sa Mamamayan program under the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation.
That's right. He added that the church's social, civic, and outreach activities seek to benefit not just INC members, but also our less fortunate communities around the country and all over the world. Now, just last month, for instance, the Iglesia ni Cristo conducted international aid to humanity in Malawi and Kenya in South Africa. All the way halfway around the world.
Yes.
I wonder what the weather's like in Africa.
I know this is a lot of the activities that the INC has been doing. They've held Lingap in countries such as China, in Australia, and in the US whenever there's a natural disaster. I know that the INC is very quick in providing those relief activities.
Yes, and a few months ago in Washington, D.C., we held, the Iglesia ni Cristo held a Lingap, or an outreach program, where neighbors went to the venue and enjoyed whatever the church was able to give them, and aside from that, the friendly atmosphere and the good feeling that they got from the experience.
And the Iglesia ni Cristo has been doing all these kind of activities every now and then.
Yes.
Just to remind those who are watching us, this is the result of the worldwide walk to fight poverty that we conducted last May 6th.
Yes.
Yes, that was for Guinness World Records, right?
Yes. So
Randy, what was all 4 of them? I know you know them.
we'll get to that. There's so many records that are part of the INC. I know we'll be able to report it today.
I think we're having a report coming in. Mga lalahok sa aid to fight poverty ng Iglesia ni Cristo, patuloy ang pagdating sa kabila ng malakas na buhos ng ulan. Alamin natin ang detalye mula kay Vic Sumintag. Vic?
Yes, Alma, dito sa Luneta Park kung saan idaraos itong malaking medical and dental mission ng Iglesia ni Cristo, kaugnay pa rin ng pagdiriwang ng ika-104 na anibersaryo ng pagkakatatag ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Bagamat patuloy na bumubuhos ang malakas na pag-ulan, hindi ito naging hadlang sa mga miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo kasama ang kanilang mga inanyayahan na makikinabang at makikilahok dito sa isasagawang medical and dental mission. Kaugnay pa rin ito ng sinasabing lingap laban sa kahirapan. Kanina pa bumubuhos itong malakas na pag-ulan dito sa area ng lungsod ng Maynila, pero nakikita natin itong mga kababayan natin na miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo sakay ng kanilang mga bus at mga iba pang mga uri ng sasakyan na kanilang ginamit, pero handa naman sila bagamat bumubuhos ang malakas na pag-ulan. Mayroon silang daladalang mga pananggalang tulad ng payong, yung iba'y nakakapote, at sumisilong sila dito sa mga inilagay na mga malalaking mga tolda. Yung area kung saan idaraos itong medical and dental mission ay handang-handa na rin dahil naglagay ng mga tolda na sisilungan itong ating mga kababayan na bibigyan ng naturang tulong mula sa pamunuan ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Inaasahan natin na hanggang mamaya bago magtanghali pa ay patuloy na dadagsa itong ating mga kababayan na mga miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Pero itong pagbuhos ng ulan dito sa lungsod ng Maynila ay wala pa ring tigil simula pa kaninang madaling araw. At inaasahan na sana bago magtanghali ay medyo titila itong pagbuhos ng ulan para yung mga kababayan naman natin ay hindi masyadong mabasa. Pero sa nakikita natin yung entusiasmo nitong mga kababayan natin na lalahok sa naturang okasyon, rain or shine, sila po ay dumadagsa, patuloy na dumadagsa dito sa may area ng Luneta, partikular sa harapan ng Luneta Grandstand. Alma?
Maraming salamat, Vic. By the way, si Nea to. Mag-ingat kayo dyan.
Ang lakas ng ulan.
Yes.
Ang lakas ng ulan. Pero tama siya, tuloy-tuloy ang pasok ng tao.
You can see the large crowd coming in. Regardless of the weather, they're still supporting this very important occasion.
Lingap laban sa kahirapan, tuloy na tuloy sa kabila ng malakas na pag-ulan. Kunin natin ang detalye mula kay Eden Santos mula sa Quirino Grandstand. Eden? Eden, mula sa Quirino Grandstand, kasama ka ba namin ngayon?
While we wait for Eden to go ahead and give us an update, how many are we expecting today? A few thousand, of course. Yes?
Yes, well, I know the INC has held an event in Quirino Grandstand before. I think back in 2012, there was about 2 million people that went, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know if we'll reach that big number this time, but I know large amounts of people are going there to unite for this very important
Especially
event.
that we're doing this the whole day.
Yes, yes. And that there are free services that are going to be offered, medical and dental services. There's a lot of medical personnel who can be providing these services to all of the guests that are being brought to the event.
What's good about these activities, despite the large number of attendees, everything is always in order.
Yes.
Everything is done in an orderly manner, and that's what's good about activities organized by the Iglesia ni Cristo.
Yes. In preparation for the Lingap sa Kahirapan, the aid to fight poverty of the Iglesia ni Cristo this day, You can see all the people who are gathering for this event, all of the members of the Iglesia ni Cristo, even from the night before, they're already gathering at the venue. We're going to hear the report from Erlo Bringas. Erlo, what's the report there in Carino Grandstand?
Naging puspusan ang ginawang paghahanda sa isasagawang lingap sa kahirapan ng Iglesia ni Cristo ngayong araw sa Quirino Grandstand, Maynila. Sabado pa lamang hanggang kagabi, naging patuloy ang sinasagawang pagsasaayos ng venue ng aktibidad sa grandstand para ngayong araw. Mula sa stage, mga upuan, sound system at naglatag din ng malalaking LED screens upang masaksihan ng mga dadalo ngayong araw ang mga kaganapan mula sa entablado. Ilan sa mga miyembro ng INC ay gabi pa lamang ay nasa venue na at dito na nagpalipas ng gabi.
Ay talagang lubos po talagang ginagawa po namin pagkaisa bilang pagtugon sa panawagan ng pamamahala.
Tumutulong po kami sa pag-aayos ng mga upuan. Tuwing may panawagan sa mga ganitong aktibidad, talagang pinagpapauna namin yung mga ganitong nakakasabing na pagkakataon. Tuwan-tuwa po kami, galak na galak ang aming puso na nakatutulong kami ng kaunti pamamahala at malaking kagalakan sa kanila.
Katuwang din sa paghahanda ang ilan sa mga miyembro ng INC mula sa iba't ibang distrito upang maisaayos ang gagawing malaking aktibidad.
Kamusta po yung pakiramdam na makakatulong tayo, magiging kaisa ng aktibidad?
Napakasaya po. Talaga naman pong proud na proud kami at kaanib kami sa Iglesia ni Cristo.
Proud na proud po kami. Kasama ko po yung mga tungkulin po namin. Kami po ang naatasan para sa pagsasaayos ng mga gamit dito po sa ating gagawing pamamahayag.
Ito lamang isa sa mga aktibidad ng Iglesia ni Cristo at proyekto na rin na inilunsad ng tagapamahalang pangkalahatan na makakatulong sa ating mga kababayan. At inaasahan na libo-libong mga bisita gayon din ng mga miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo ang dadalo dito sa Quirino Grandstand. Present din sa ginawang pagsasaayos ay ang mga miyembro ng Society of Communicators and Networkers o ISCAN International upang umalalay sa seguridad, kaayusan at pagsasaayos ng daloy ng trapiko sa lugar katuwang ng PNP.
Simula po nung natanggap po namin yung tagubilin ay nagsagawa na po kami ng mga preparasyon ukol po dito sa lingap na isasagawa po ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Ayun po, nakatasking po kami dito po sa pangangalaga po sa pagkain. Ito po ang seguridad na amin pong gagampanan sa mga oras pong ito. Meron po mga ibang distrito po ang nakatalaga, may kanya-kanya pong tasking na ibinigay po.
Inaasahan ngayong umaga ay magsisimula ang malaking aktibidad ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa pamamagitan ng Medical and Dental Mission at iba pang nakapaloob na programa at susundan naman bandang hapon ng Bible Study na pangangasigwaan ng mga ministro ng INC. Para sa lingap laban sa kahirapan EBC Special Coverage, Erlo Bringas, I am 1 with 25.
Thank you for that report, Erlo. We can already see, even the night before, all of these preparations have been set in place for this large event.
And who wouldn't be proud? Everyone asks, they always say, oh, we're proud to be members of the church because of this great lingap, great outreach being held today.
Yes.
Balikan po natin si Eden Santos na nasa Quirino Grandstand. Eden?
Yes, Nea and Kyle, tuloy yung raw ang lingap laban sa kahirapan ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Hindi po ito kansilado. Yan ay sa kabila ng malakas na pag-ulan. Katunayan ay patuloy pa rin yung pagdating dito sa Quirino Grandstand kung saan isasagawa ang malaking aktibidad ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa paunguna ng Felix Y. Manalo Foundation. Karamihan sa mga maagang dumating ay mga medical personnel na kasama sa libreng medical at dental mission. Gayon din yung mga iba pa na may mahalagang gagampanan sa maghapong aktibidad na ito ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Hindi nila alintana yung malakas na ulan. Ang mahalaga raw ay kaisa sila sa aktibidad na ito ng INC, kaya kahit mabasa sila sa ulan ay okay lang. Kanina ay inanunsyo dito sa stage na alas 8 ng umaga magsisimula ang programa. Hindi daw ito maantala dahil ito na yung ibinigay na go signal. Kaya wag mag-alala yung ating mga kababayan na nais magtungo dito sa Quirino Grandstand. Maaari po silang magpunta dito dahil may mga inihandang malalaking tent dito para hindi po mabasa yung mga sasama makikisa dito sa medical and dental mission ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa ilalim pa rin ng kanilang programang Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. Pero syempre, paalala natin doon sa mga kababayan natin na paalis pa lamang ng kanilang tahanan ay magdala sila ng mga payong o anumang pananggalang laban sa ulan upang hindi naman sila mabasa at magkasakit pagpunta nila dito sa Quirino Grandstand. Nakikita natin yung mga kasamahan natin sa Sky International ay narito ngayon at binibigyan sila ng briefing bago dun sa kanilang pagtupad ng tungkulin mamaya alas 8 ng umaga. Sila yung mga tutulong sa pagsasaayos at pagpapanatili ng ayusan at ng kaligtasan dito sa venue at sa paligid ng Quirino Grandstand. Yung iba pang mga update ay hihilingin natin yan mamaya pagka nakausap na natin, na-interview natin si Dr. Sergi Santos, ang namumuno po dito sa FYM Foundation. Sa ngayon ay umuulan-ulan pa rin, pero ang ating mga kababayan ay nagtutungo na dito sa Quirino Grandstand. Batay nga sa Pag-asa, hindi naman daw natin dapat pagtakhan ito dahil nagpaalala na ang Pag-asa sa kanilang update na ngayong araw ng linggo ay makakaranas tayo ng mga pagulan, hindi lamang dito sa Metro Manila, kundi sa malaking bahagi ng Luzon, bunsod po ng habagat. Pero wala po tayong nararanasang bagyo ngayon dito sa ating bansa. Yan muna mga kaganapan mula dito sa Quirino Grandstand. Back to you, Nea and Kyle.
Thank you, Eden, for that very extensive report. May kasama pang weather report yan.
Yes.
So again, walang bagyo, but we are being affected by monsoon rains.
And for all of the guests who are still joining the event, who are on their way, we're reminding them to bring your raincoats, your umbrellas, so that you don't get wet and you don't get sick from the event.
At huwag mag-alala, tuloy na tuloy daw po ang Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan ngayon na pinangungunahan ng Iglesia ni Cristo at ng Felix Y. Manalo Foundation.
And may mga tents naman dun sa area. So
Yes.
for those who doesn't have their umbrellas,
They're still safe.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, more updates for the Iglesia ni Cristo Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. We'll be right back.
From EBC Japan Bureau, celebrating Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ 50 years in the West.
Happy anniversary! We are one with 25!
From EBC Las Vegas Bureau, we want to greet all the IMC members a happy 50th anniversary in the West.
From the EBC Bureau here in Texas, we would like to greet all the brethren around the world a happy 50th anniversary of the Church of Christ in the West. I'm Jane Kathleen Gregorio, your EBC correspondent, and I'm one with 25.
From the Ecclesiastical District of Australian East,
Happy 50th anniversary to the Broadcasting Corporation.
From the EBC Jovamaro News Bureau, Southeast Asia too, we would like to greet all the members of the Church of Christ around the world.
Happy 50th anniversary in the West.
We, the EBC Russia Bureau, would like to
to greet Eagle Broadcasting Corporation a happy 50th anniversary from Russia with love!
They say that Disneyland is the happiest place on earth.
What better place to send our greetings to the Church of Christ for their upcoming 50th year anniversary in the West.
Happy 50th anniversary to the Church of Christ from our EBC Los Angeles Bureau. We are one with 25.
All of us here in Orlando, Florida.
From all of us here in Tampa, Florida.
From the beautiful Golden Isles of South Georgia.
And the rest of the Florida Bureau.
We'd like to greet all the men and women
of EBC.
Happy Golden Anniversary!
To all the INC members in the Western Hemisphere, happy 50 years in the West.
From Kellyville, Australia, happy 50th anniversary to Eagle Broadcasting Corporation!
From all of us here at the EBC Carter Bureau,
congratulations to the Iglesia ni Cristo on your 50th year of establishment in the West.
Men and women of Eagle Broadcasting Corporation,
Happy Golden Anniversary from the Bureau of Geneva, Switzerland!
From the EBC Singapore West News Bureau, we would like to greet the members of the Church of Christ around the world a happy 50 years of your establishment in the West.
We men and women from Hadinizulu Kingdom of Lesotho Bureau of Africa would like to greet you a happy 50th anniversary of Eagle Broadcasting Company.
From the EBC Bureau of Sacramento, California,
happy 50 years
to all INC members in the West.
Hello, welcome back. Welcome me back. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, not welcome me back. Yes. All right, so going on with our continuing coverage for the Lingap laban sa kahirapan, okay? Iba't ibang medical services ang ipagkakaloob ngayon ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa Lingap laban sa kahirapan. Kung ano-ano 'yan at siyang ididetalye sa atin ni Phoebe Publico. Phoebe?
Yes, Ate Alma, nandito nga tayo ngayon sa Quirino Grandstand at very excited yung mga dumalo dito para makakuha nga nitong medical and dental services na available ngayong araw na ito. Kasama na dyan ang blood count, blood sugar determination, blood chemistry, urinalysis, X-ray, ultrasound, 2D echo, genetic screening, and of course, yung ating dental extraction. Maya-maya ay makukuha na natin, ma-avail na nitong mga kababayan natin itong mga services na ito. At makikita din natin dito sa Quirino Grandstand na nagsisidatingan na yung mga gustong maka-avail. Gayon din yung mga miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo na nag-invite ng kanilang mga panauhin para makadalo sa isasagawang lingap laban sa kahirapan ngayong araw nito. Inaasahan na aabot sa 30,000 katao ang mapagkakaluban nitong mga services na ito. Kaya naman mas marami ito compared dun sa mga iba pang lingap na nagawa ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Yan muna ang update mula dito sa Quirino Grandstand. Ako si Phoebe Publico. Ate Alma?
Alright, maraming salamat sa iyo, Phoebe. So, around 30,000 daw ang mga a-attend doon or more. So, those are just not brethrens, but members and non-members alike who are going to attend this Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan.
Expecting to receive free
services.
Yes, one of the things that Phoebe mentioned, there's going to be dental extraction.
Yes.
I know that's an expensive service, but for it to be offered for free now for the guests, that's a very big thing for them.
And I think 30,000 is a very conservative estimate because normally
just
you get so much.
True.
Many people attending.
I think the last
this,
time Doc Serge before, I think he said during the interview that the last medical and dental services that was held, they had like 27,000 who attended. So this is so now they're expecting 30,000, but much more. I think
to receive, just to receive.
Just to receive. Yes.
That's a lot.
And aside from dental services, we are also having, I think
merong urinalysis.
Blood
that's a lot of services.
Blood
Radiology,
X-ray, ultrasound.
X-rays,
So those are just some
Ultrasound,
ECG and 2D echo.
Yes, very important, especially for those expecting mothers.
Yes, and Dr. Serge also said that aside from having these medical these medical services here in the Philippines, they're hoping to have this later on abroad as we do our worldwide aid to fight poverty as well.
Wow. Which is very
They're
much
aiming
needed
for that
too.
too.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, meanwhile, expecting large crowds gathering at the Aid to Fight Poverty of the Iglesia ni Cristo, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, has warned motorists of road closures near the Quirino Grandstand in Manila that will be taking effect this weekend. Pio has the details.
The Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, announced road closures that will be implemented on July 14 and 15 near the Quirino Grandstand in Manila to make way for the momentous Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan, or Aid to Fight Poverty of the Iglesia ni Cristo. According to the MMDA, starting yesterday, July 14, from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., the stretch of Independence Road, Katigbak Drive, and South Drive will be closed to traffic. Meanwhile, starting midnight of Sunday, July 15, the following service roads will be closed to motorists. Stretch of Road 10 from Moriones to Delpan Bridge. Stretch of Bonifacio Drive from Delpan Bridge to Katigbak Drive. Stretch of Rojas Boulevard from Katigbak Drive to P. Ocampo. Stretch of east and westbound lane of P. Burgos from Lagusnilad to Rojas Boulevard. Finance Road from Taft Avenue to P. Burgos. Westbound lane of T.M. Calao from M.H. Del Pilar to Rojas Boulevard. And westbound lane of President Quirino Avenue from M.H. Del Pilar to Ross Boulevard. On its advisory on Facebook and Twitter, the MMDA advised motorists to take the following alternative routes instead. All vehicles utilizing the southbound lane of Road 10 going to Bonifacio Drive shall turn left to Moriones Street to point of destination. All vehicles coming from Pasay area intending to utilize the northbound lane of Ross Boulevard shall turn right to P. Ocampo Street or use Ross Boulevard Service Road to point of destination. All vehicles coming from the three bridges such as Quezon, MacArthur, and Jones intending to utilize the southbound lane of Rojas Boulevard shall go straight to Taft Avenue to point of destination. All vehicles utilizing the westbound lane of President Quirino shall turn left to Mabini Street to point of destination. Heavy vehicles or cargo trucks shall take President Osmeña to President Quirino going to Nagtahal via A.H. Lacson to Yuseco to Kapulong to Road 10, vice versa. The MMDA further said the opening and closing of the affected roads will be based on the actual condition of the traffic. For the EBC special coverage of INC to fight poverty, Pia Akut, I am 1 with 25.
Thank you, Pia, for that report. So we can see how the INC is working with the MMDA in advising the public of alternative routes so that they can avoid traffic and congestion.
Days before the actual event, motorists were already given advice on what to expect today. And everywhere you go in Manila specifically, there's always traffic. But what better way to be caught in traffic than to help others? Yes, helping people and getting free services all day long.
Yes. If people want to know about the alternative routes, they can always tune into Eagle News.ph to know the different ways they can get to their different destinations.
They also have an MMDA advisory on online, so they can check it out. All right, so let's find out what's going on with our netizens and who's a better person to talk about that than Kyle. Kyle.
So Kyle, what's going on there on social media, on the net?
Good morning, and thank you very much, Alma and Randy and Eliza and Nea. But yes, please do feel free to use our hashtag of course, Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. What we've got going on Twitter, I was just checking it earlier, and we have one of our very own. We have Randy, who tweeted out he's going live in a few. He's already doing that. But this one is also coming from one of the users over Twitter. Andrea, she has tickets to the whole event, so feel free to take pictures of your tickets, maybe even food, because we all know we do that nowadays before we have breakfast or lunch or dinner. We take pictures of our food. And speaking of food, I want to say hi to this happy looking bunch of people. EFM030364, otherwise known as @Efren. He's saying, "Chow muna sa Chinese restaurant para may power." And he's on his way to the Quirino Grandstand as well. I assume somewhere in the Chinese district in Manila. We're also on Instagram. Again, our hashtag is #Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. As you can see here, we're getting more and more posts every day. If you feel like taking pictures of your shoes because you're going to be walking around a lot, you could be taking before and after photos, before the rain and after the rain, but it always feels good to do really good work on a Sunday as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at our stories as well. I know stories are a big thing, especially amongst the millennials now. I'm sure we'll see a lot of younger faces on our social media stream for today. But yes, please do go ahead and pop out your camera and share your story around the world, as this is a worldwide aid for humanity. Let's go ahead and move on. This one is coming from one of the buses as well, from our beautiful sisters as well. Let's go back one. This one says, "Rain or shine, we shall proceed to fight poverty. #Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan." This one is I want a t-shirt. I'd love to have a t-shirt as well. So if you have your t-shirts, if you have your wristbands and your shades and your hats and your payong, make sure to make good use of that as well. One of our last photos right now, I don't know where this is exactly or what locale, but there will be plenty of buses along the way, as I'm sure we all know, for all the residents of the National Capital Region. We've had plenty of time to prepare for the road closures, so feel free as well to check out the hashtag in case you're looking for a way around traffic. That's what Waze is for, technology nowadays. But again, please do go ahead and join us, be a part of the community today, whether you're sitting at home and watching the live coverage on TV and you're checking out your phone, and please do feel free to check out as well the hashtag. Again, hashtag Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. Let's go ahead and I'll toss it back to Ka Eliza.
The Iglesia ni Cristo's Aid for Humanity, or Aid to Fight Poverty at the Quirino Grandstand in Manila today, July 15, serves as one of the fruits of the Church's worldwide walk to fight poverty held on May 6. After its historic global march, the INC has been helping people in need not only in the Philippines, but also in different parts of the world, especially in Africa. Here's a look back at the world's largest charity walk.
May 6, 2018, members of the Iglesia ni Cristo all over the world once again proved their compassion and empathy to those in need as they happily joined the worldwide walk to fight poverty. This activity aims to help those in dire need, particularly in Africa. At exactly 6 in the morning, Manila time, the worldwide walk to fight poverty kicked off. The main venue of the activity here in the Philippines was Rojas Boulevard, where about 1.5 million people walked in support of the activity. These include personalities like actress Gladys Reyes.
So, dito tayo kasama ng mga kapatid mula sa iba't ibang lokal. Go, go, go! Bye!
Broadcast journalist Anthony Catuning Taberna and his wife Rosel.
Ito na po.
Ang sarap makipagkaisa.
And singer Chadlene, who joined the walk in California. Senior citizens and persons with disabilities also joined the walk, notwithstanding their age and disability.
Nag-uumapaw po ang aking kagalakan sapagkat nakasapit ako sa ganitong kaisahan natin ng iglesia na nandito po kahit ako'y may kapansanan, ako po'y nagagalak bilang kapurihan sa ating Ama. Ang layunin natin ay tumugon po sa panawagan ng ating tagapamahalang pangkalahatan.
Tumatakbo pa ako ng 3 kilometro masaya dahil maging tutulong tayo sa ating mga kaibigan sa ibang bansa. Dahil sa gusto nating makatulong bilang Iglesia ni Cristo, ay masaya ang mga Pilipino na tutulong, lalong-lalo ng mga kapatid na Iglesia.
Aside from Rojas Boulevard, other venues here in the Philippines were Abra, Agusan del Sur, Benguet, Bohol, Iloilo, Kalinga, La Union, Nueva Ecija, Pangasinan, Quezon, and Romblon, among others. Meanwhile, some of the countries that joined the worldwide walk to fight poverty were United States, European countries, Asia like Japan, Thailand, Uganda, Liberia, Middle East,
Al-Khaimah United Arab Emirates, the capital Abu Dhabi,
Athens, Greece,
Barcelona, Spain,
Rome, Italy, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia,
South Korea,
Sydney, Australia, Dallas, Texas,
Washington, D.C.,
and of course, Africa.
I'm in Lady Brand, South Africa, one of 11 sites in the region of Southern Africa where members of the Church of Christ are joining the worldwide walk.
I'm very happy today for the walk, the poverty walk. That walk was organized by the Church of Christ. I've never been in a walk before, so it was such an amazing thing to me.
I think it was good. It's a good gesture, and it's recommendable. We appreciate the Church of Christ, I believe.
We can have this Charity Africa walk made up 3 months. We can repeat it again after 3 months so that people can be aware.
The Iglesia ni Cristo Worldwide Walk to Fight Poverty was conducted in over 300 sites across 18 time zones. For Aid to Fight Poverty, EBC special coverage, Nea Mangawang, IM1 with 25.
All right, so the walk didn't end there.
Yes.
And now we have the Aid to Fight Poverty.
In Washington, D.C., we covered also the worldwide walk, and we had, I think, more than 24 sites where where there were EBC correspondents reporting about the event in each major city in the United States and Canada.
Wow. It's very heartwarming to see those people join the walk for this very good cause.
Yes.
Alright, more updates for the Iglesia ni Cristo Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan when we come back.
Brethren from the local congregations of Canterbury and Eastern Sydney in the District of Australia East, we would like to greet a happy 50th anniversary to the Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Happy 50th anniversary!
Correspondents here in Houston, Texas.
We would like to wish the brethren around the world
Happy 50th anniversary in the West.
Oslo, Norway. I would like to greet Eagle Broadcasting Corporation a happy 50th anniversary. I'm Anna Jane Mejia, always one with 25.
We would like to greet all brethren all over the world a happy 50th anniversary of the Church of Christ in the West.
Dito sa Waikiki, Hawaii ay binabati ko ang Eagle Broadcasting Corporation ng isang happy golden anniversary. Aloha!
Mula po sa lokal ng Abu Dhabi, distrito ng UAE South, kami pong nasa Kapisanang Buklod ay bumabati ng ika-50 taon ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa Ibayong Dagat.
We are one with Net 25.
This group was in service Ecclesiastical District of Australia East. Happy 50th anniversary! Eagle Broadcasting Corporation!
From the EBC Bureau in Baton Rouge, we would like to greet the brethren all around the world a happy 50th anniversary of the Church of Christ in the West.
From Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, we would like to greet all the men and women of EBC around the world. Happy Golden Anniversary!
From the EBC correspondents in the local congregation of North Sydney, we would like to greet all the brethren around the world.
Happy 50th anniversary in the West!
From the Ecclesiastical District of Australia East,
Happy 50th anniversary of the Eagle Broadcasting Corporation!
From Sacramento, the farm-to-fork capital of California, happy 50 years to all the INC members in the Western Hemisphere.
Corporation, EBC Italy Bureau would like to greet you. Happy Golden Anniversary! Yay!
From the EBC correspondents here in Eastern Sydney, Australia, we would like to greet all the members of the Church of Christ. Happy 50th anniversary in the West!
Binabati ko po ang Eagle Broadcasting Corporation sa inyong ika-50 anibersaryo. At congratulations po sa lahat ng bumubuo ng EBC at mabuhay po kayo at pagpalain po kayo ng Panginoon Diyos.
And we are back on the continuing coverage of the aid to fight poverty. Again, we have a report from the MMDA advising now motorists to avoid the roads near Carino Grandstand as we have the aid to fight poverty of the Iglesia ni Cristo. We'll receive more reports from Mar Gabriel. Mar, what's the situation?
Yes, Andy, muling umapila ng MMDA sa mga motorista na iwanan muna ang pagdaan sa mga kalsada malapit sa Carino Grandstand, kung saan isasagawa ngayong araw ang lingap laban sa kahirapan ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Ayon kay MMDA General Manager Jojo Garcia, kung wala namang importanteng pupuntahan sa lugar, ay mas mabuting ipagpaliban na muna ito upang makaiwas sa traffic. Simula pa kasi kaninang alas 12, uno ng madaling araw, sinara na sa trapiko ang ilang pangunahing kalsada sa Maynila. Kabilang narito ang kahabaan ng Road 10, mula Moriones hanggang Delpan Bridge, ang kahabaan ng Bonifacio Drive mula Delpan Bridge hanggang sa Katigbak Drive. Isinarado rin ang kahabaan ng Roas Boulevard mula Katigbak Drive hanggang Pio Campo. Ang east at westbound ng P. Burgos mula sa Lagos Milad hanggang sa Roas Boulevard. Kahabaan ng Finance Road mula naman sa Taft Avenue hanggang sa P. Burgos. Ang westbound lane ng TM Calao at President Quirino mula MH Del Pilar hanggang Roas Boulevard. Kasabay nito, Randy, naglabas din ang MMDA ng mga alternative ruta para naman sa mga motorista na di maiiwasang magtungo sa lugar. Sa mga magmumula sa southbound lane ng Road 10 na patungo sa Bonifacio Drive ay maaaring kumaliwa patungong Moriones Street. Sa mga magmumula naman sa Pasay na dadaan sa Roas Boulevard, maaaring kumanan sa Pio Campo o gamitin ang service road ng Roas Boulevard. Sa mga motorista naman na manggagaling sa Quezon, MacArthur at Jones Bridge, maaaring dumiretso sa Taft Avenue patungo sa inyong mga destinasyon. Maaari ding dumaan sa Taft Avenue ang mga sasakyan na magmumula naman sa Ayala Bridge. Sa mga manggagaling naman sa westbound lane ng President Quirino Avenue, maaaring kumaliwa sa Mabini Street patungo sa destinasyon. Yan ang latest mula dito sa kahabaan ng Roas Boulevard. Para sa Eagle News, Mar Gabriel, I am 1 with 25.
Thank you for that report, Mar. Now, I know if people want to know about all of the other alternative routes that they can take, they can tune into eaglenews.ph or on Net25 to see all of the different routes that they can take.
And we have non-stop advisories coming here from the broadcast itself. So maybe later on we'll be coming up with the graphics, as you said, telling you the different routes that you can take to avoid the traffic.
No rain, no traffic is stopping this big event at the Carino Grandstand today, the Lingap to Fight Poverty.
That's true. Or aid to fight poverty. Laban sa kahirapan. It's the same. Anyways, 1 month after the victorious worldwide walk against poverty on May 6, the Iglesia ni Cristo spearheaded the international aid to humanity in Africa, wherein thousands of people benefited from the outreach programs held in Malawi and Kenya. Now we have a report from Leander Denver Garcia.
Thousands of people benefited from the international aid to humanity of the Iglesia ni Cristo, conducted in 2 African countries last June. The INC, through its social arm, the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, held outreach programs in Kibera and Kawangwari in Nairobi, Kenya on June 23 and 24, after holding similar activities in Blantyre and Samama Village in Manguchi, Malawi on June 19 and 20. INC General Auditor Desario Santos Jr. said the campaign, also called Lingap sa Mamamayan, aims to concretely affect the lives of people in depressed and poor communities all over the world. He added that they've always envisioned the Lingap or Aid to Humanity as a secular and non-partisan humanitarian campaign that benefits everyone.
Sa pagkakataon pong ito ay ipinasya ng ating tagapamahalang pangkalahatan na iabot ang tulong sa mga mamamayan sa bansang ito na totoo namang makikita natin ang kahirapan na dinaranas nila sa buhay.
Ngayon pa lamang po ay masasabi natin na napakalaking tagumpay ang ipagkakalob sa atin ng Diyos, bunga ng ginagawa nating paglingap sa mga mamamayan sa taong ito.
During the outreach programs, INC members handed out food packages containing maize meal, the staple food of Africans, and other basic necessities. Meanwhile, beneficiaries expressed their gratitude to the Iglesia ni Cristo after the activities.
We have to thank the church from where these items have come from. I know it doesn't come from each individual. It's a lot of people who have contributed to this. So here in Malawi, we thank our friends there who have contributed so that we are able to get the various items in terms of food.
I'm very grateful to the Church of Christ, particularly to Mr. Eduardo Manalo for the case he's showing to us to distribute this food to us people here in Mangochi. This is very special to us. So we are thankful indeed, and I advise God to give him more life so that he should continue doing this for us.
Chieftains of villages in Malawi and Kenya, together with their police forces, also help maintain the orderliness of the charity event. The Lingap project has been one of the Iglesia ni Cristo's key programs since INC Executive Minister Brother Eduardo V. Manalo took over the leadership of the church in 2009. For Eagle News, I'm Leandro Denver Garcia. I am one with 25.
All right. That is another heartwarming
Yes,
report.
it's very inspiring to see how all of the works of the INC, it's not just here in the Philippines, but it's being done even in Africa. So as we know, poverty is a global issue,
It is.
and the INC is working to tackle that issue in all parts of the world.
That's true.
And the main goal of the Worldwide Walk to Fight Poverty last May 6 is really to help those in need in
Yes.
Africa. So that's the fruit of the walk.
Yes.
Poverty has no residence. So does Lingap. It
Yes.
does anywhere.
Anywhere in the world.
Okay, meron pa tayong isa pang report. Nagsimula na ang libreng medical at dental services ng Iglesia ni Cristo bilang bahagi ng Lingap laban sa kahirapan. Kumuha tayo ng update mula kay Mean Corvera. Mean? Okay, babalikan natin ang pag-uulat ni Mean Corvera maya-maya.
So the medical and dental services have already started now for all of the guests there in Carino Grandstand.
Yes.
The schedule is 8 o'clock. So we're like
I thought
8
it was
minutes earlier.
7. Ah,
Yes.
They
okay.
moved it because of the weather.
Oh, that's right.
But it's an all-day event, so they have
Yes.
time.
Yeah,
It's still
that's true.
early.
They have the whole day to avail of the free services.
So after the free medical services, there's going to be a pamamahayag and then the distributing of food packs,
Yes.
which is around 200,000 bags. Is that am I right?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yes.
Okay, balikan na
Maybe it's
natin
even
ang
more.
pag-uulat ni Mean Corvera. Mean?
Nea, mahaba na nga ngayon ang, yes Nea, mahaba ngayon ang pila ng ating mga kababayan dito sa may Quirino Grandstand na nais mag-avail ng libreng medical at dental services. May mga booth dito na nagbibigay ng libreng laboratory test, gaya na lamang yan ng complete blood count, random blood sugar, blood typing, urinalysis at ang pregnancy testing. Maaari yung magawin dito kung saan maraming mga medical experts na nagbibigay ng medical assistance. Meron din mga booth dito para sa x-ray, 2D echo, ultrasound at yung electrocardiogram. At nag-set up din sila ng tinatawag na yung mini hospital para yan yung equipped din katulad ng operating room para doon naman sa mga minor surgical procedures, kabilang na dyan yung pagpapatanggal ng warts, ng cyst removal at yung circumcision. Available din dito sa Quirino Grandstand yung mga specialized services gaya ng internal medicine sa mga matatanda, pediatrics, OB-gynecology, at yung may mga ophthalmologist din na nagbibigay ng reading glasses ng libre. Sa ngayon, marami na yung nakapag-avail nitong medical services. Ang karaniwang sakit na idinadaig ng ating mga kababayan ay yung ubo, lagnat at sipon na yan ay ayon sa mga doktor ay madalas na umaatake tuwing tag-ulan. Binigyan naman sila ng mga libreng mga gamot, mga vitamins at yung kabilang na din dyan yung mga paracetamol. Sa ngayon, meron ding medical o dental services kung saan dadaan muna sa procedure yung ating mga kababayan. Doon sa matatanda ay kailangan meron silang BP na 130/90. Yun lang yung requirements para papayagan sila ng mga doktor na mabunutan. Ang libre medical at dental services ay tatagal hanggang mamayang hapon, Nea.
Okay, maraming salamat, Mean Corvera. Okay, so we've seen...
So as you can see, there are a lot of people already queuing for the free medical services of the Iglesia ni Cristo.
And again, those free medical services include blood count, blood typing, x-ray, ultrasound, ECG, 2D echo, pregnancy test, minor operation, the circumcision, as Shiv mentioned, fat measure, wart removal, breast cyst removal, eye checkup, cane,
breast cyst removal. Can you? Wow.
Yes. So
they're going to do some minor operations there. There are going to be, what did you say?
Yes, there'll be compact operating rooms set up for those procedures. So for all of the people just hearing these reports who want to avail of these free services, there's still time. The Lingap will be held the whole day. So all of our guests can join us there at the Quirino Grandstand. More people will be updating us on what's happening there. Let's find out from Kyle what's it's like there at Quirino Grandstand. Kyle, what's the updates there on social media?
Hi, Randy. Thank you very much for that. And yes, please do remember to use the hashtag. Join us today, be a part of the coverage. Use the hashtag Lingap sa Laban sa Kahirapan. Alright, so whether you're on your way and you're on the bus and you're having one of those emotional, thoughtful moments, because it's the rain, right? Let's just be honest. Please do feel free to go ahead and take a picture, especially for all of us millennials out there. This one is coming from Shell. She says, a road to Quirino Grandstand, and of course, a heart emoji. Earlier, our hosts were talking about the traffic advisory, and we'll find out a little bit later, but especially around the Manila area, please be wary about the traffic situation there. And if you have live footage, please do feel free to share. This is coming from the Welcome Rotonda, so Quezon City. It's not too bad so far. This was taken about an hour ago, so far, so good. And as our anchors mentioned a little bit earlier, we will be having this in the Quirino Grandstand. So if you're just waking up and joining us, you have plenty of time to put on some clothes, grab your payong, and join us there in Manila. And if you're wondering, what does it exactly look like right now? This is coming from Alan. At the moment, ATM at the Carino Grandstand. So it's starting to get packed really quickly, especially as the rain takes over. And if you're wondering, what does it look like? This is coming from Mayana Corvetta. This is happening also at the moment with brothers and sisters and our community members and our fellow countrymen having their blood pressure checked, which is one of these services that's being offered today for free, of course, for our countrymen as well. And Randy mentioned earlier about some of the minor operations that might be taking place. If you have behind-the-scenes footage that you're willing to share, please, again, feel free to use the hashtag. This is the ECG and ultrasound and ER station. So regardless of what you need done, we're more than ready and capable to help out for your medical needs as well. Dental, too. We'll go ahead and give you guys more of an update a little bit later on Instagram, so please feel free to use your story, that story function as well, and share with us whether you're on the bus waiting with your mom, and this looks like Angie and probably a close family member about to leave on their way for the Carino Grandstand. Again, it's really easy. All you got to do is use the hashtag. Our latest story is coming from, forgive me for the very long handles, ICSSmartin29.inc. Obviously, we have, besides medical services as well, we do have some meal stubs to power you throughout the day from the morning to the later in the afternoon. As Alma mentioned earlier, there will be about 200,000 bags to help out as we pass around for the community. So it's a fantastic thing. Please do share your stories. We want to hear them, especially if you're there on the ground. Don't be shy. It's hashtag Lingap Laban sa, hold on. Yes, Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. I need a little bit more coffee, and if you've got some coffee and you want to take a picture of your coffee, just like this, we're there to help you out. All right, let's go ahead and toss it back now to Eliza.
Kyle, we are still reporting live on our coverage of the Aid to Fight Poverty happening today at the Carino Grandstand, sponsored by the Iglesia ni Cristo and the Felix Y. Manalo Foundation. Again, today, the Iglesia ni Cristo is providing free medical services to tens of thousands of our mga kababayans here today. If people avail of these services outside, these are not cheap. These services are not cheap and they cost a lot. But today, the whole day today, they're free for everyone.
That's right.
Kumuha po tayo ng update sa Carino Avenue, Corner Ross Boulevard. Naroon po ang ating EBC correspondent na si Tristan Alcantara. Tristan?
Yes, Liza, salamat at magandang umaga sa ating mga televiewers dyan sa dito sa Ross Boulevard. Ayan. Update lang po tayo. Makikita po natin dito sa bandang kaliwa natin ay ang mga bus na galing southbound. Ayan po, tuloy-tuloy po sila. Katulong po ng mga enforcers dito, ang Scan International. At gayon din po, ito tinataboy nila papunta dito banda sa aking likuran, kung saan ito ay gagawin nilang parking lot ng mga bus para maiwasan ang masikip na daloy ng trapiko. Ayun po, at makikita rin natin ang mga tao na patuloy na naglalakad papunta o patungo dito sa Carino Grandstand upang sa gayon ay makapagpatingin dahil sa medical and dental mission nila dito sa Carino Grandstand. Ayun po, Ate Liz.
Salamat, Tristan. Salamat sa iyong update.
All right.
So we can see hundreds of buses of people gathering there at Carino Grandstand. Yeah.
Umuulan, it's raining, but the show must go on.
They're
right.
all interested in all of the free medical and dental services. If people are interested in what's being offered, they can tune into eaglenews.ph to see what services are available there at Carino Grandstand.
And no amount of rain will hinder that.
Yes, that's true. Rain or shine, the aid goes on and the free medical services goes on. Okay, so as Eliza said earlier, these services are not cheap.
Yes, they are very
just
costly.
how much to have you breast cyst removal? How much is all that costing? I mean, you know.
Yes.
just
Especially
to
not
have
everyone has health insurance or
That's
medical
true.
Especially here in the Philippines.
Yeah,
but a lot of people here in the Philippines, they are discouraged from availing of these services maybe because they don't have the resources and the things that they need in order for their own health. But the fact that it's being offered for free now, really it's the best time to take advantage of these services.
And again, this goes for the whole day, so our kababayan have a lot of time to avail of the free services.
The day has just started.
Yes, that's true. All right, we'll have more updates for you for the Iglesia ni Cristo's Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. We'll be right back.
Correspondents here in Townsville, Australia. We would like to greet the Iglesia Cristo members all around the world. Happy 50th in the West!
Eagle Broadcasting po ay hindi lamang po tumigil sa pagbabalita sa Pilipinas, kung hindi ito na rin po ay lumawig sa mga international news. Kaya ako po ay bilang Pilipino po, I am so proud to be part of it because through the Eagle Broadcasting we were able to propagate the good news. Good news hindi po fake news dito po sa iba't mga bansa. Again, congratulations po sa lahat po ng buo po ng Eagle Broadcasting po. I am sure because of your brilliant performance, because of your outstanding accomplishment, in the next 50 years, lalawig po tayo at gaganda pa ho. Congratulations!
Hi, I am Sister Elisa from the local congregation of Townsville, District of Australia East. I would like to greet the members of Iglesia ni Cristo a happy 50th anniversary in the West. Truly, this is an important occasion to celebrate, and I'd like to congratulate the brethren for this enormous feat. Our thanks and praise goes to our Lord.
Aming ginagalang at hinahangaan na istasyon sapagkat ito ho ay walang kinikilingan, walang kinakampihan. They are very factual and sila ho yung napapakiusapan namin na kung maaaring i-highlight ang isang issue that we feel is sensitive at saka mabigyan dapat ng pansin. Kaya more power po sa istasyon ng radyo at television ng Eagle Broadcasting at ng Net 25.
Our EBC Bureau here in Texas.
We would like to greet all the members of the Church of Christ around the world a
Happy 50th anniversary in the West! Yay!
Congratulate the men and women of Eagle Broadcasting Corporation on their 50th anniversary. Through the years, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation has provided a medium showcasing the values of Filipino families. It has a multimedia platform and online presence to help keep Filipinos abroad all over the world informed on the current events at home. On its anniversary, I wish the Eagle Broadcasting Corporation more power, and more years of public service. Mabuhay ang Eagle Broadcasting Corporation.
From the EBC Bureau of Universal City, we would like to greet the brethren all around the world of happy 50th anniversary of the Church of Christ in the West.
Congratulations on your 50th anniversary as a giant media conglomerate. To all the staff of Eagle Broadcasting Corporation, Net25, Radio Aguila, Pinas FM 95.5, EBC Films, E25 Records, and Eagle News Philippines, congratulations for your job well done. Together with your audience, I salute you and your courage, independence, and persistence to get the news right. You're also big on delivering public service and livelihood support through relevant programs in radio, TV, and online. You also balance serious news with wholesome entertainment shows. May you have more years of excellent accomplishments. Mabuhay kayo and congratulations!
ABC News Correspondent Canberra, District of Australia East, we would like to greet all brethren all over the world. Happy 50th anniversary in the West!
Congratulations to the men and women behind the success of Evangelical Broadcasting Corporation for living up to the corporate mission and vision for the past 50 years, uplifting the total well-being of the audience through the production and broadcast of family values-oriented programs, radio, through DCEC Radio, Radio Aguila, Pinas FM, Net25 Television, and one of the most followed news portal today, Eagle News Philippines. Again, happy 50th anniversary to Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. More power and God bless you all.
Hi, I'm Julia from EBC UAE. I would like to greet our brethren around the world a happy 50th year anniversary of fruitful propagation in the West. I am one with 25.
Congratulations on your 50th anniversary, Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Ipagpatuloy po ninyo ang makatotohanang pagbabalita sa ating mga kababayan.
Hi, I'm Jake from UAE. I would like to greet our brethren around the world a happy 50th year anniversary of fruitful propagation in the West. I am one with 25.
Happy 50th anniversary po sa Eagle Broadcasting Corporation. Kabahagi na din ang Net25, ang DZEC, saka ang DM 95.5. Congratulations and happy golden anniversary.
Washington, D.C. Bureau, to all the members of the Church of Christ, happy 50th anniversary in the West.
Ako po si Chairman Balmusina, bumabati sa ika-50 taong anibersaryo ng Eagle Broadcasting. Naipararating nyo sa mamamayan ang mga inyong adhikain. Naipararating nyo ang mga magaganda nyong programa para sa mamamayan. Sana po ipagpatuloy nyo ang inyong pagtulong, pagsuporta hindi lamang sa mamamayan kung hindi sa ating pamahalaan. At mabuhay ang Eagle Broadcasting.
From EBC Australia Bureau here in Midland, Western Australia, we would like to greet all members of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ around the world.
Happy 50 years in the West!
Happy 50th anniversary to Eagle Broadcasting. Witness ako sa paglaki ng inyong broadcasting. Naalala ko nung mayor pa ako at na-interview ako sa inyong himpilan. Maliit na studio lang yun. At in fact, isang kwarto lang. Ngayon, napakalaking building na at kumpleto sa pinakamodernong equipment. Marami kayong natutulungan by giving them unbiased information. At I'm sure na aabot pa kayo ng mas marami pang years dahil marami kayong binibigyan ng magandang serbisyo. Happy anniversary!
From the Eagle News Service here in Kuala Lumpur, we would like to greet all the members of the Iglesia ni Cristo in the West.
A happy 50th anniversary!
All right, welcome back. We're still on our continuing coverage of the Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. Now, the Iglesia ni Cristo has also established eco-farming communities in South Africa. In Lady Brand, South Africa, the eco-farming site has 508 hectares. Another eco-farming site was opened now in Petersburg. Ben Salazar has the details.
Poverty is severe in the African continent. In Manyatseng, South Africa, some residents lament their dire condition. Many of them are jobless and can barely cope with their daily needs. Aside from this, crime and violence are rampant because of poverty.
The focusing to the unnecessary things whereby they are not like crime and some of violence, including etc. etc.
But something has come to Lady Brand and surrounding communities that certainly changed their lives for the better. August 6, 2017, Iglesia ni Cristo Executive Minister Brother Eduardo V. Manalo inaugurated the first ever eco-farming site outside the Philippines. The eco-farming site in Lady Brand, South Africa has 508 hectares. After the inauguration, cleanup operations were conducted and about 200 farm workers were hired. Main crops such as pecan nuts and olive trees were planted. Around 20,000 seeds were planted of each kind. Intercropping is also done to prepare the land for immediate use. In addition, cork, oak, and blue gum trees were also planted. The pecan tree is one of the high-value crop in the eco-farm. So are the olive trees, the source of first-class oil for cooking and salads. The bark of the oak tree is processed and used as stoppers in bottled products, as well as in making pinboards, flooring, furniture, and even footwear. While waiting for the planted seedlings of the main crops to grow, they implemented intercropping or multiple cropping. This is an agricultural practice involving growing two or more crops in proximity, that is, by planting a variety of crops on the same field where the planted main crops are. Vegetables like cabbage, eggplant, squash, broccoli, Chinese cabbage, and other crops have been planted on the 6-meter space between each pair of the planted pecan tree seedlings. Livestock production has also started in the eco-farming site. Cattle, sheep, and goats, 250 of each kind, were introduced and now grazing the wide grassland in the farm. Modern agricultural techniques and equipment employed in the farm, but despite this, primary concern is to make sure that the environment will be protected and well taken care of. Today, many residents benefited from the eco-farming site of the Iglesia ni Cristo, Lady Brand, South Africa. One of this is Elizabeth Mariti. Not only livelihood for her family, she gained also new inspiration and hope.
I thank Brother Eduardo Vimanalo so very much. He showed his love to us, we South African. This thing or this opportunity, we never thought that it will come to our lives. We really love him. We thank God for having him as our executive minister. And I pray to God to keep him, give him more years to come so that he can guide us to renew our lives and to have a good life.
Moketsi Lisenyi got a chance to work in the farm despite of being non-member of the Iglesia ni Cristo. Before, he has no stable job and didn't know where to find meal to feed his family. According to him, they can't able to feed for 2 or 3 days.
We are very poor because Magaji is not a big place, just like everything. It's a small place, but we are very poor. We are very, very poor. It's so very difficult before I come here. It was so very difficult. I took 3 or 4 days without eating, and sometimes I went to I go to town, then to I go to town. I go to town without getting nothing.
In order to help more people, another eco-farming site of the Iglesia ni Cristo in South Africa was opened in Petrusburg. Iglesia ni Cristo conducts this kind of endeavor to fight poverty through livelihood projects to the people in need as obedience to the commandment of the Lord God to love the fellow men.
Isa pang napakalaking problema, itong ang kahirapan. Kaya maging dyan ay nakahandang maglingap ang Iglesia ni Cristo sa kapwa-tao natin. Gaya ng ginagawa natin dito sa Pilipinas, na kung saan ito yung mayroong mga kalamidad, at maging walang kalamidad, ay walang tigil na ginagawa ng Iglesia ni Cristo ang lingap sa mga mamayan.
For Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan EBC Special Coverage, Ben Salazar, IM1 with 25.
All right, thank you, Ben. Okay, did you know that the rank, according to the analysis by Global Finance Magazine, ayan, meron akong trivia, the ranking of the world's poorest countries is once again dominated by African countries. Yeah, this ranking was published in February of 2017. At the bottom is Senegal, then we have Yemen, then we have Nepal, Mali, okay, so we have Benin, that's also in Uganda, Solomon Islands, Afghanistan, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Kiribati, Burkina Faso. So it's dominated by African countries. Yeah.
And I think that's the reason why we're doing
that's yes, that's why we're doing these worldwide aid to fight poverty, especially in South African countries.
And the eco-farming project of the Iglesia ni Cristo, I think the idea behind it is give a man fish, you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, then you feed him for a lifetime. Giving them something to do so they could feed their families. It's going to last them a long time.
Yes, yeah. In order for these efforts to be sustainable, providing these livelihood programs so that they can sustain themselves, you know, we don't want that these efforts are just a one-time thing.
Exactly.
But we want to improve raise the levels of their lives there in Africa.
That's the term, sustainable.
Yes,
That's true.
Yes.
And just like our aid to fight poverty, these eco-farming projects are being done not just in those areas you've mentioned, but in other parts, especially here in the Philippines, we also have.
Yes. Just like today's aid to fight poverty, right now charity starts at home. So that's why this is being done here now in the Philippines.
All right. Meanwhile, Iglesia ni Cristo, or Church of Christ, continues its endeavor on helping those in need through anti-poverty programs after the series of aid to humanity projects in African continent. Recently, the Iglesia ni Cristo conducted lingap pamamahayag in Binondo, Manila. Aside from giving food packs, the guests received the words of truth that the Iglesia ni Cristo faithfully upholds. Gerald Tagbo filed this report.
Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ conducted another successful lingap pamamahayag in Binondo, Manila. Influx of brethren and guests from surrounding areas of Binondo made their way to the house of worship. Due to the large number of attendees, the house of worship in Binondo and its overflow sites had been prayed early. Before the start of the Evangelical mission, entertainment programs were provided for the guests. Most of all, the highlight of the event was studying the words of God, which was officiated by Brother Gresero Santos Jr., Minister of the Gospel. An audio-visual presentation was shown to the guests about the rapid growth of the Iglesia ni Cristo around the world and its role in the community through helping those who are in need. After the Evangelical mission, thousands of goodie bags were distributed to the guests. Members of the SCAN International assisted the distribution of food parcels in order to maintain the orderliness and security. Many of the guests were thankful to the Iglesia ni Cristo.
Masaya kami.
Sarap sa pakiramdam naman. According to Brother John Anunciacion, Minister of the Gospel, the Iglesia ni Cristo conducts lingap pamamahayag due to the love to their fellow men, not only on giving material things, but above all, on giving spiritual need in order to attain salvation.
Ito po'y malaking tulong sa ating mga kababayang mahirap at lalo na po ang pinakamahalaga, yung mga aral o salita ng Panginoong Diyos. Ay nagpapasalamat kami sa Panginoong Diyos sapagkat kung hindi po dahil sa Kanya, hindi po magiging matagumpay ang gawaing ito.
For Aid to Fight Poverty, EBC Special Coverage, Gerald Tagbo, I'm 125.
All right, thank you, Gerald, for that report.
We used to live in Tondo, Manila too, the area of Binondo, and poverty is it's a way of life.
Yes.
People adapt to it. People get used to it, and that shouldn't be the case.
Yes.
That's true.
With the INC, they're providing these events like this aid to fight poverty in order to uplift and have them to be sustainable, these people who are living in poverty. So it's an ongoing effort by the Iglesia ni Cristo.
Okay, I have another trivia.
Yes.
Another trivia today. According to UNICEF, nearly one-half of the world's population, more than 3 billion people, live on less than $2.50 a day. Wow. More than 1.3 billion live in extreme poverty, less than $1.25 a day. Now, 1 billion children worldwide are living in poverty. According to UNICEF, 22,000 children die each day due to poverty.
Wow. So it is a global issue that needs to be addressed one way or the other. Efforts like this help address that global problem. The Iglesia ni Cristo recently conducted its outreach activity in Hong Kong, where thousands of overseas Filipino workers attended the event, including those in the 2 venues in Macau via video link. Miguel Gutierrez has the details.
As a manifestation of its sincere concern to help and care for the overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ, through the leadership of its Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, has once again conducted its outreach activity for the OFWs in Hong Kong. The Grand Ballroom of Crown Plaza in Hong Kong was filled with guests who were invited by the members of the church. Through the FYM, or Felix Y. Manalo Foundation, the Church of Christ social arm, the guests were given the opportunity to meet and greet some of the original Filipino music, or OPM singers, who have graced the event through their heartwarming Filipino songs.
Malaking bagay at malakas ang impact ng dating na ito. Naniniwala ako dahil siyempre po, ang ating pong mga kababayan na narito po sa abroad, namumulila po sa una na sa lahat sa kanilang mga pamilya, and pangalawa po, siyempre ho, yung mga awiting katutubo na hindi nila naririnig dahil siyempre ho, kung saan kayo doon, ang tugtugan po doon, ang kanila rin hong banyagang awitin, di ba ho? Kaya ito ay nakakatulong ng mahigit na para para maibsan ho ang kanilang kalungkutan, di ba ho, sa isa't isa, na nawala ho yun, mapawi na, in a way na siyempre naalala nila yung mga anak nila, mga asawa nila, hindi ho ba, at ang pamilya nila.
Thousands of OFWs who attended the event, including those in the 2 venues in Macau via video link, showed their appreciation not only for the joy brought to them by the entertainment program, but also for the packages they have received from the church.
Maraming salamat po sa invitasyon na tutuloy po sa. Maraming kami natutunan ngayong araw. Salamat po sa mga pagkakataon nito. Maraming salamat po, Iglesia ni Cristo!
Quoting what Brother Glicerio B. Santos Jr., the General Auditor of the Iglesia ni Cristo Church of Christ, has said, the Iglesia ni Cristo will never stop helping our countrymen, including the many OFWs in various parts of the world, for it is God's will to love our fellow men.
For Aid to Fight Poverty, EBC Special Coverage, I am Miguel Gutierrez, and I am 1 with 25.
Thank you very much, Miguel.
Okay.
You know, Alma, in Hong Kong, overseas Filipino workers go there to work.
Yes.
Actually work day and night. But still, they still need to be helped.
Yes.
Most of them.
That's true.
So the Iglesia ni Cristo
is there.
Doesn't overlook that.
Yes.
Yes, poverty really is a global issue. So that's why there's events like this all throughout the world. But like when we saw at that report, it's nice to see that there is an entertainment program. Yeah.
And you saw your colleagues? Did you see
Yes. Yes, the young singers there from the Philippines, they performed there. Yeah. So I think even for today's activity, there'll be an entertainment program with local singers, so that while people are waiting for these to avail of the free services, they have something to enjoy.
And I think the entertainment activity in Quirino Grandstand is already ongoing.
Oh, there you go. Yes. So
you can
as you can see on your screen there, the entertainment activity is indeed ongoing at the Quirino Grandstand.
What else can you ask for?
Yes. While you're getting your free medical services,
you get your free medical services.
There's also free food parcels for the guests for their meal stub. So it really is a whole day event that the whole family can enjoy.
Okay.
So I think while people are enjoying, they're posting what's going on, the entertainment program on social media.
Okay.
So we're going to see from Kyle what are some of the posts from our friends there at the Quirino Grandstand. So what's going on there, Kyle?
Thank you, Randy. Of course, good morning to all of our viewers online or offline sitting at home. And if you're sitting at home and you're on your way there, please do remember to go ahead and follow us and follow the hashtag Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. This is coming from Ariel. He's on the way. It looks like he's coming from a bus. So if you're in the bus, I see a lot of bus pictures. So I am assuming a lot of people are still on the way there. So we'll be seeing a few more photos as well. And as we've all said before, rain or shine, the event continues on. And if you have one of those clear see-through umbrellas, it's a good day to have one because there's no sun. So even if it is raining, at least it's not too hot. If you want an update about what the crowd is looking like right now, this is what it looks like at the Quirino Grandstand. This was taken 8 minutes ago as well, and this is under the booths. So thank you to all of those who are helping us out and joining the community and joining our coverage today. So a shout out to Alan Garcia for that. And if you're wondering, as we said earlier, Eliza mentioned, a lot of this can be quite costly, especially to our fellow brothers and sisters and our fellow countrymen. But for today, whether it's a medical consultation, that's free as well. And if you can see in the photo, let me zoom in a little bit. We do have some medicines to pass out to those who will be joining us in the event. Over Instagram, again, the hashtag is Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. And use the story function. We want to see things live on the ground and even behind the scenes. Let's see if the internet is going to agree with me right now. I know it's raining outside, so it might be a little bit longer. But again, we do use the stories function. And whether you're an officer, a member or non-member alike, please feel free to join us there as well. And if you miss anything, Please feel free to go ahead and join us at eaglenewslive.com or to check our website at Eagle News. Again, remember to use our hashtag and join us and be a part of the community today on this momentous occasion. It's hashtag Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. My name is Kyle, and I'm going to go ahead and toss it back to Alma.
Thank you, Kyle. All right. Thank you very much, Kyle. Anyways, mga kaganapan sa Luneta, kumuha tayo ng update mula kay Jen Subardiaga at Phoebe Publico na nandyan ngayon sa Quirino Grandstand. Jen and Phoebe. All right, Jen, Phoebe, are you there? I can hear you. Ayan.
Hi, Phoebe. Kamusta ka na?
Yes, Kuya Jen. Good morning. Umaaliwalas na yung panahon dito sa Quirino Grandstand.
At sana naman tuloy-tuloy na ito hanggang mamaya, no ha?
Oo.
Kamusta muna ang ating mga kasama sa loob ng studio? Sila Ate Alma at ang kanyang mga kasama. No?
Yes.
Dito po sa labas, sa harap mismo ng Quirino Grandstand, ay napakasaya na ho namin ngayon.
Oo, dahil nagsimula na yung entertainment program na para sa mga kababayan natin.
Ayan. At bahagi ng ating gagawing entertainment sapagkat patuloy na dumarating yung ating mga kababayan para hindi naman sila mainip, di ba?
Totoo yan, Kuya Jen. Habang nakapila sila dun sa medical and dental services na available ngayon, hindi sila naiinip kasi may napapanood sila.
Yan. Lalo po yung magpapabunot ng ngipin, medyo kakabahan ng kaunti yan. Di ba? Hindi na ho kayo kakabahan sapagkat pwede muna kayong kumanta-kanta at kung ano-ano man mga dapat natin gawin para nang sa ganun ma-relax kayo ng konti. Ayan.
Oo. Tsaka Kuya Jen, alam mo ba na merong 2 mini hospitals na itinayo ang FYM Foundation dito sa Quirino Grandstand para mas maraming medical services ang maibahagi sa ating mga kababayan.
At yung mini hospital na yan, mga merong gamit na high-tech, ha?
Yes.
Ayan,
pwedeng mag-operate. Diba, mga mini operations ay pwedeng gawin dyan.
Opo. At ngayon na napapansin ninyo, patuloy ng pagdating ng ating mga kababayan, yung mga kaanib at mga kaanib po sa Iglesia ni Cristo, kasama yung kanila mga panauhin. At sabi nga natin, itong sama ng panahon ay hindi naging hadlang para matuloy itong pagpunta dito sa Quirino Grandstand, PB.
At ang sabi nga sa atin kanina dito sa Quirino Grandstand, enjoy lang natin yung weather. At least hindi sobrang init, di ba?
At ito naman kasi napaghandaan na talaga ng ating mga kabayan. Bahagi ito sa pinaghandaan natin, umulan man o umaraw, talagang kumbaga, ano man ang klase ng panahon, pinaghandaan ito ng mga kapatid. At sinabi niya naman doon sa kanila mga akay. Diba?
Oo, kaya halos lahat talaga may payong. At the same time, prepared din yung organizers kasi sobrang dami ng tents na nakapaligid dito sa Quirino Grandstand.
Baka yung iba pa po nating inaanyayahan, di ba, kakakaba-kaba, ayaw nila pumunta, baka sabihin umuulan. Hindi po, dito po sa paligid ng Quirino Grandstand ay meron pong malaking tolda. At yung tolda ho namang yan, hindi ho magiging dahilan para kayo ay mabasa ng ulan o kung ano pa man. At kung magkasakit naman kayo, may doktor na kagad.
Nandito na yung mga doktor.
Nandito na yung mga doktor Ang bilis Pwede agad kayo magpa-check up. Ayan.
Oo, at may mga libreng gamot din po na pinamimigay dito katulad na lang nung para sa mga ubo-sipon. Pati dun sa mga medyo malalang sakit na katulad ng diabetes, available po dito.
At hindi rin ho kayo magugutom sapagkat napakarami po ng mga pagkain. Meron tayo mga food station na pwede po ninyong puntahan at particular na po doon sa mga panauhin natin. Hindi kayo magugutom. Tsak na tsak po yan.
Nabusog ka na ba, Kuya Jen?
Medyo. Ang sarap po. Kaya yung ating mga kasama sa studio, sana makasama na dito sila sa sa Quirino,
Oo,
bagay naman yung outfit nila, Bagay yung outfit nila, lalo sa Ate Naya. Ang ganda ng damit pang ulan,
At saka ito, inabangan natin kung ilan yung matutulungan, Kuya Jen, kasi isa to sa pinakamalaking lingap na ginawa ng Iglesia ni Cristo.
Ang in-expect natin ay almost 30,000, sapagkat yung dating record ay mga 27,000, so mabibreak natin yun by 30,000 na mahigit na matutulungan sa lingap pamamahayag na ito ng Iglesia ni Cristo.
At hindi lang ito yung lingap natin, Kuya Jan. Kasi
Tama.
nung nakaraang buwan, nagkaroon ng lingap ang Iglesia ni Cristo sa Africa. At
Ayan.
marami din tayong natulungan doon.
At nung isang araw sa Binondo, At ito ay bahagi pa rin po siyempre ng kampanya ng Iglesia ni Cristo na labanan ang kahirapan.
Oo.
At ang ating panawagan dito, sana hindi lang po Iglesia ni Cristo ang gumawa nito, kundi sana iba pang mga organisasyon, iba pa pong grupo, ay gawin din ang isang mabuting halimbawa nito na ginagawa po ng Iglesia ni Cristo para mas maraming Pilipino, kapwa nating tao, ang matutulungan, Phoebe.
Tsaka sabi nga, di ba, ibigin natin ang ating kapwa. At ito na, pinapakita natin kung gaano natin kamahal ang ating kapwa. Hindi lang dito sa Pilipinas, kundi maging sa iba't ibang panig ng mundo.
Siguro mamaya magbibigay pa tayo ng mga update sa kanila, tuloy-tuloy pa ba tayo o babalik tayo sa studio muna? Palagay mo, Pibe?
Balik tayo sa studio.
Kasi kapag tumagal pa tayo, baka magkaroon ako ng song number dito.
Hindi, ikaw na yung susunod.
Ayan.
Kaya kailangan na natin bumalik sa studio.
Sige po, balik muna sa ating studio.
All right, thank you, Jen and Phoebe. Sige, we'll be waiting for your song number, Jen. Ayan, and it looks like the weather is jiving with the event now.
Yes.
So the sun is coming out. Yeah.
At hinihintay nila tayo doon.
Oo nga.
Oh, yeah, we're in our rain outfits. We're ready to go.
Palit lang sa rain outfit daw tayo.
Oo, pinaghandaan namin yung ulan. Pero parang nag-adjust naman yung weather para sa atin.
Yes. The sun is coming out, and that's good. That's good. All right. All right, so are we supposed to go now?
I think we are.
Okay, so stay tuned here on Net 25 and to our other portals of EBC like Radyo Aguila, Pinas FM, Eagle News Live, eaglenews.ph for more updates for the Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan of the Iglesia ni Cristo. Ayan.
Keep in touch by posting your photos in all EBC social media sites.
To use our official hashtag Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan.
Right. And please watch more updates for the Iglesia ni Cristo, Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan.
Yes. So keep in touch on all of the portals of EBC for everyone who wants to know what's going on there.
Yes.
And I think right now they're starting the entertainment program.
That's true.
Yes.
And we're going to have updates, hourly updates regarding the Lingap Laban sa Kahirapan. And we'll have our 12 o'clock, 12
Newscast,
noon newscast for more updates on the event.
Yes. So avail of all of the free services, the free medical and dental services there that used to fighting poverty for the mission of the Iglesia ni Cristo.
So as they continue the program at the Carino Grandstand, we'll also continue our program here and give our updates early. And of course, we have the newscast at 12 noon and later this afternoon.
Yes.
All right, so stay with us. And for now, thank you for joining us. I'm Alma Angeles.
I'm Nea Mangawang.
I'm Eliza Gonzalez Manglikmot.
And I'm Randy Bernardino. And we are one
with 25.